today we're talking about semen retention, making you in tune with the world. Women find this very attractive, very unique. This is one of many benefits that women find attractive. We're going to just be covering this one just in this video. So let's just start with being in tune with the world. What I mean by that, pretty much being in tune is going to be present. So like you're just paying attention to everything, you're noticing everything, your movement, other people's movement, and just the beauty of life itself is very, very unique and special. So when you get onto these higher streaks, which I encourage you guys to do this, aim for 4 weeks. If you can hit 4 weeks, you might as well make it 2 more days, hit 30. And if you're already at 30, you're gonna have that mindset, you know what, I ain't gonna lose my streak. So aim for 4 weeks, and you guys will start seeing some of these extra benefits that, for those of you that are struggling, it's very, very nice. For those of you that are pretty much up there, I know there's some people probably well into the 80-90 day range, almost to the 3-month mark. Congrats, I want to say that to you guys, because that's very, very difficult. Not many people get up there. But anyways, back to the subject. So being in tune with the world, pretty much you're just very present, mindful what's going on. So like I noticed this today when I went fishing, took my dad out and all that. But anyways, fishing out on the lake, and it was early in the morning, really, really tired, but it was nice to get out and just start going to the fishing rod. And what I noticed was the trees on the other side. It was peaceful and just very, very beautiful and unique. It's one of those experiences that you just take in and you absorb, and you start becoming in tune and present to just the experiences of what's going on. Because in this day and age, we're always constantly keeping our mind occupied. We're never taking time to just enjoy the beauty that's around you. So if you guys looked to your side, be it left to right, I'm pretty sure if you were to think deep down, there's something very, very beautiful. Like right now in this video, I can be like, my car is very beautiful. It's something that's materialistic, but like I can just look out the window or whatever and be like, you know what, just seeing the wind blowing on the trees, I'm like, that's very calm, peaceful, beautiful. It's such a great thing to notice. And when you get onto these higher streaks, you start noticing small things like this. So when I was out fishing, pretty much I was noticing the trees on the other side with the water and the reflection. It was really beautiful. How green the trees were, which is very odd. I had experienced this before. I'd taken my dog out, I'd say probably like 2 years ago. Took her out, started doing a dog walk and all that, and on like the way back or whatever, I started paying attention to the trees, and it was like very odd. I was like, what's going on? But then you start noticing, you're like, oh, it's like beautiful and unique being out in nature and just stuff like that. So when you're in tune with the world, this is where it comes into like the female attraction part, is pretty much you're in the present. And see, women are pretty much into like the feelings and all that, being in the present. So I know you guys probably know this off of social media or whatever. They're always into their feelings. And see, when you're in tune, you start becoming more in tune with your feelings as well. And it's like a vibe that's kind of given off on a subconscious level. It's not it's not like you directly just going out there and saying it, but it's like shown indirectly, and people can pick off of that. Not just women, but men as well. Like they can they'll have more respect towards you and all that when you start getting onto these higher streaks. So it's really impressive what these higher streaks can do to you, and it's really nice. So if you guys are struggling, I highly recommend looking up some videos on how to get to these higher streaks, because you need to, because it's definitely worth it. The world will change for you in ways that you can't even imagine. But back onto the subject. So when you're in tune, women pretty much notice it. They'll look at you and glance at you, but see, when you're in tune, you're paying attention to what's going on around you as well, because you're just trying to enjoy the moment. And see, I think that's where the attraction's always there, just sometimes it's missed. Because when you're on these lower streaks, you don't pick up on certain things, is what I'm trying to get at. So when you don't pick up on it, it flies right over your head, and it's so obvious that you didn't pick it up. But when you get into these higher streaks, you're in tune, you're aware of your surroundings and what's going on. It's puts you to the next level. And when you get to that next level, it's really impressive and definitely worth it. Anyways, guys, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up the video here. I hope you enjoyed it. We're gonna summarize it real quick. So being in tune is pretty much being present. You're knowing what's going on. You're not in your mind overthinking stuff. You're just enjoying the moment. And that's the key to it, is to just enjoy the moment. No matter what you're doing, just enjoy it. Find some sort of beauty in anything. It can be the littlest thing ever, but if you find beauty in it, it's perfect. And that's how you know when you're kind of getting in tune with the world, because it could be the dumbest thing ever, but it brings enjoyment to your life. And once that happens, that's when you'll start noticing you're in tune, and you'll be more aware of your surroundings as well, and you'll start paying attention to other women and all that, when they're checking you out, the eye attraction, whatever you guys want to call it, but you start noticing what's going on. Anyways, hope this gives you guys a good idea on the female attraction. But anyways, drop me a thumbs up and take care, guys.